Welcome everyone to another episode of the most interesting news in the world. I'm your host, Connor Hill, and today we're talking about the most interesting news in the world. And right now, the most interesting news in the world is Gary Douglas had a Conversations in Consciousness telecall that was going to start right now. If you were on that call, he has postponed it. We are changing it to another time. Now, you're like, why is it postponed? There are no reasons. There are no justifications. And my friends, if I could gift you one thing in life that I have personally learned is that if you can allow yourself to choose without reason and justification, life gets so much easier. Everything just gets better. So, I have no reason justifications for you, just choice. Yes, like that big loud noise. So, today's episode is called What Else is Possible? Why? Well, partly because I couldn't think of anything else. And because I was talking with someone today about some things that are going on in their life. And what really kept showing up is just, what else is possible? You know, how much do you get caught up in the way things are and what you can, and more importantly, probably, and what you spend most of your time thinking about, what you cannot do because of this or because of that or because of the choices you've made in the past? What about what you can do because of the choices you've made in the past? The awareness that you gain from those things. And what if you just said, wow, I chose that showed up. What else is possible? And if you go, I talked about reasons and justifications. If you try to come up with the reasons and justifications, or you try to find the reasons and justifications for why you chose things, you only solidify those things. You just like make them more real and true for yourself. And why is that not something you want to do? Well, it's not something you want to do because as you make it more real and you make it more solid, it's not as easy to change. But that doesn't actually mean that it's not easy to change. It's just you're making it not easy to change by your very act of making it so real. Oh my God. It's kind of like thinking that the weather will never change. Like, it's cold today. It's so cold today. Everything's terrible. It's never going to be warm again. Or the other way around. It's too hot. It's never going to be cold again. I'm so hot right now. So, what else is possible? Now, I might have even said this before on a call, but I'm going to do it again because this is my camera phone. I'm going to pull it out because I've got something here. It says, I allow the abundant universe to provide me with a multiplicity of opportunities, all designed to encompass and support my growth, my awareness, and my joyful expression of life. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. There you go. Super riggedy raggedy. Awesome. And as I keep doing videos here, I'm noticing I love this. It's a map. It's like a really, really old map of Europe. Like really, really, really old. I kind of want to find out how old. I just know it's really old. And I don't know how old. But to me, it just doesn't look good in videos. What do you guys think? See, this says España, but it's not written in Spanish. I think it's in Latin, maybe. I don't know. It's old. It's an old map. I have another map. It's a newer map that I think will look better in videos. So I'm going to switch out the map. Although the other map might steal away from my beautiful face. I don't know, So, what else is going on? Big news in the house. If you are not in the Access Consciousness database, what do I mean? If you do not have an account with accessconsciousness.com, and I suggest you go get one because there's a global energetic synthesis of communion coming up. and you will get those details, the details to call in and receive this global energetic synthesis of communion with Dr. Dane here. You'll get that information if you're in the Access Consciousness database. You'll also get a telecall with Gary and Dane, just the two, and Simone, the three of them, for Christmas. And I'm not going to actually give you the names of any of those here because, well, like I said, you need to join the database. I don't know what else to call it. Subscribe to the emails or something. Maybe that's what it is. I'll say subscribe to the emails for Access Consciousness. So that's some big stuff. Well, this weekend is also a class called Realms of Creation. They already did a telecall called Realms of Creation, and now it's the actual class, and that's going on here in Texas at the Lazy Double D Ranch. Very exciting stuff. I'm kind of blown away at what they might come out with because there's a lot of really big change going on. And so if y'all feel like nothing is changing, you might want to get on the change train if you want to start changing. Because I'm changing fast. I'm like, wow. So, Realms of Creation, Christmas calls. Oh, I can't remember anything else. Maybe I should find out. I'm going to be a good reporter here and open up my reporting materials. Listen to me clickety clackety. Click, 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 clickety clack. Boom. Ah, and I have to give a shout out to the Access.me app because that has been one of the biggest, if not the biggest, yeah, it's been the biggest contributor of the super fast change that I have going on. Like the ability to open up this app and just like go to anything. Like thousands and thousands of hours of stuff. Really great stuff. And just go boom. And be like, whoa, change. Now, if you're like, what is this Access Me app? If it's on your phone, it's the College for Expanded Awareness and Consciousness. Oh, there you go. And then it pops up like that. And look, see, if you download it, you even get at the top here, free gift classes start here. So even if you are not paying for it yet, there are a number of free gifts that you can just get started on. And I was actually listening to this one last night, this middle one, the leaders of the future from Washington, D.C. in 2018. I remember doing that call. I think I was in Australia. Nope, I know I was in Australia. I remember eating lunch during that thing. It was amazing. So you can go there, download it, listen to this stuff. If you would, especially if you would like to be a leader of the future and get involved. And upcoming classes. Where are we? Simone has a Business Done Different class in Riyadh. I think it starts tonight, like very soon, because it starts in Riyadh tomorrow, which is almost today. And then Relationships Done Different the next week. I guess it's Simone Milasas and David Kubis on the Business Done Different. 15 billion. Being You Changing the World class in Budapest, February 7th to the 9th has been announced. Christmas, the creative time or the destructive time is the Creative Edge of Consciousness call this month. We've got Conversations in Consciousness ongoing. I just spoke about that. Choice for Possibilities, February 1st through 3rd with Gary and Simone at El Lugar. Choice for Possibilities with Dane, Geneva, Switzerland, February 15th to the 17th. Energetic Synthesis of Being, It's an ESB with Dr. Dane here, March 7th to the 9th in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Oh, and this is very exciting. Not that the others weren't. Being the source. Wow. Wow. Live class at Uluru, Australia, and online. Uluru is the massive rock, because it's not even a mountain, but it's like the size of a mountain, but it's a rock. Uluru. March 29th to the 30th, 2025. And we've got the Global Foundation class has been announced for Prague, May 8th to 11th, 2025. Wow, woo. How does it get any better than that? Got opening of the symphony, Dr. Anthony Mattis in Dubai, January 31st. And then the Symphony of Possibilities in Dubai following that class, February 1st through the 3rd. Simone Milasas will be doing an advanced body class February 8th, 9th, and 10th in Lugar. Also at Lugar, Relationships Done Different. Did I already talk about that? No. Relationships Done Different facilitator training. February 17, 18, and 19. Conscious Horse, Conscious Rider. I'll be there. Certified facilitator training. Also at Lugar. February 21 to 23. February 21st to the 23rd. Kalpana, I'm sorry, still can't. Raguraman. Oh, I guess that wasn't so hard. Raguraman. Kalpana Raguraman. So not good at pronouncing your last name, Kalpana. I apologize. Advanced body class, February 21st to the 23rd in Tokyo. Oh, cool. Tokyo. And the Access Consciousness Certified Facilitator Training is 18th to the 22nd of March in Noosa, Australia, online. Yahoo. How does it get any better than that? Well, everyone, just what I'll leave you with today is, I guess, if you haven't gotten the update, well, what I'll leave you with today is just keep asking what else is possible. And you can always, no matter how good or how bad it gets, just keep saying, all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. You can do it 10 times in the morning, 10 times at night. And the more I personally say it, the more life comes to me with ease and joy and glory, which is kind of like, if I say that 10 times in the morning and 10 times in the evening, people are like, you're crazy. I'm like, yeah, but I have an easier life. Like, it comes to me with more ease and more joy and more glory. And all I got to do is say it. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All right, folks, thank you so much. It was short. I hope it was sweet. We'll see you next time on the most interesting news in the world with me, Connor Hill. Bye-bye.